I'm way too excited about this. So excited that I can't contain myself. You might think this is dumb of me to be so hyped about something, but quite honestly, I want to show you the light. You might think I'm wrong right now, but let me show you the light. This mother flipper right here is unironically one of the best things that we can have in our houses. First of all, it's cheap as all hell. It's $15. This is what I would call an extension device. It has no life. It's a solid, I would say semi-solid, aluminum block, which acts as a USB-C dock for your many other devices. Basically, you plop your Steam Deck or whatever you have, you let it sit on this dock tray right here, and you have access to many ports, like an HDMI, well, this USB-C is for charging, so no luck with that. 3 other USB-A ports, an Ethernet, because we all know that being wired in your network is way better than being wireless, and this enables you to go in vastly different lands of experiences that you've never had before. If you have any device that has display out, doesn't matter if it's a phone, a freaking tablet, like my use case. I have the Lenovo Legion Y700 2023, which I use as my main emulation device. And I can turn that into basically a Nintendo Switch. It's either a handheld via the Telescopic controller, or a Switch by docking it into this guy, which enables me to use the tablet on the freaking projector. And I get to play things like Legacy of Kain Defiance, PlayStation 2 version, on a screen so big that I can't even calculate the freaking diagonal, because that's the advantage of projectors. But this is another story for another channel. I do retro stuff here, my good sir. I do not dive into other things. Yay! But to recap, this thing basically unlocks your device. I like to think of this device as an enabler, because you get to unlock the processing power of whatever device you're using. If you have a Retroid Pocket 4 Pro or any other Android handheld that supports display out, or hell, even a phone, you get to spread out on a very big screen with a device like this. It doesn't matter what kind of device you actually have. Most likely that device has a lot of power to it. So much power that you're basically bottlenecked by its small screen or small form factor. And for $15 freaking dollars, think about this. What can you buy with $15 freaking dollars these days? I don't think you can even buy 2 Big Mac menus nowadays. I know for a fact I wouldn't satiate myself. I would still be hungry at McDonald's after spending $15. My point is that I want to show you guys cool little gadgets that give me that nerd boner, which very few devices actually give me. This thing is one of the best investments that I ever did. It's permanently connected to my projector, and now I get to use my tablet as a glorified emulation-centric Nintendo Switch. And yeah, why would you buy an expensive dock when you can buy a dock like this? I am over the moon when something gives me a metric ton of extra functionality for pennies on the dollar. And I'm not saying $15 is little, but it sure isn't a lot. The Steam Deck dock is like, what, $80? Maybe even more. And it provides the same exact functionality. If you want to get this yourself, there's links in the description. Make sure you check it out. I'll leave links to AliExpress, and in case I find it from Amazon, I'm gonna leave links there as well. And I truly think every household should have this. You don't know when you're gonna use it. Maybe you want to show some pictures to your whole family, but you have them on your iPhone, and you have the good kind of iPhone with a USB-C, not those blasted lightning port abominations from before. Or you get to play Legend of Zelda or God of War or whatever from your emulation device. The Retroid Pocket 4 Pro supports display out. It's fully compatible with stuff like this. And this, for the price that it has, it basically puts all your other devices on steroids. And because it's a dumb freaking device, this thing will not die. it can be used in the same way 10 years from now. These do not have a shelf life, these just function, they will outlive us when we're all freaking bones and carbon dust. People in 24,000 AD will find orb scattered atoms in the wasteland and this freaking thing sticking out of a rock. And I wouldn't even be mad because this thing deserves to be discovered. So yeah, I wanted to share this. I rarely get a nerd boner from devices, especially not devices that are $15 freaking dollars. And I wanted to pass on the torch. People should know how to maximize the use of their devices, and such accessories do exactly that. If you want this thing, there's links in the description, again affiliate links. I get a small cut, probably to buy a coffee if you buy from those links. I'm sure you heard a million YouTubers say this disclaimer, but I wouldn't force anything on you if I wouldn't think that it's more than worth it. So my dear friends, I wanted to download all of these thoughts to you, and I hope any of you, at least 5% of you, share my enthusiasm with this, because you should have enthusiasm with this. I'm personally immensely happy with this freaking thing. But yeah, this is all from me. If you're new around here, please subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. And in case you want to hear more from me, make sure to watch this video over here. Not exactly sure what it will be, YouTube chooses them. But yeah, in case it has my face on it, click it. I would love the extra watch time. In the meantime, I love you people very much. You are my nerds. You are my... I wanted to say my heart, but it sounds kinda wrong. And yet, it sounds so freaking right. See you next time.